Devereaux here from The Prep Pursuit. Welcome to my channel. Well, it's the season of moving, right? School years are just starting, they're just kicking off, and if you're moving for a new job, moving for school, I've got some really cool home decor ideas and inspiration for you today of how to decorate a small space. So if you live in a small apartment, if you live in a studio, if you have a college dorm room, this video has some really cool tips that you can use to spruce up your home space. Home is where the heart is, and you can certainly style up your home just like you can style up your body with clothing. Today I've got 5 tips for you to help you decorate your space. So if you got a smaller space or even just a room, you can definitely use all of these tips to add some touches of sparkle and style into your home. The first tip is going to be to use dividers. You can find screens or different drapes or curtains that you can use to divide up a room. You can even use furniture. So if you've got a studio or a room that serves multiple functions, multiple purposes, you can put furniture in a strategic place where it will kind of section off that room. So for example, you can use bookcases or even wooden screens to divide up a room, and based on the placement of where you're putting the furniture or the dividers, you're able to really section off that space. It helps it to feel like within one large space, there's more than one area in it, so it makes a large room feel like there's multiple rooms within that room. So using dividers is a great way to really widen up the space in your smaller place. The second tip is going to be invest in furniture that serves more than one function. Now, the common term in the industry is dual purpose furniture, which I had no idea even what that was until I was shopping, but I have so many pieces in my current apartment. As you know, I'll be moving into a house later on this year that serve more than one function. So I have a really cute ottoman that I can prop my feet up, I can sit on it, but it's also storage because I can take the top off and put pillows or blankets or anything inside it. So find a piece of furniture or multiple pieces of furniture that will serve more than one function. A lot of the furniture now, if you're looking at IKEA, Target, or even West Elm or Pier 1, it serves multiple purposes, and one of my favorite purposes for furniture is storage. So it keeps things kind of, instead of being cluttered around a home, it keeps them nice and tidy inside a piece of really nicely decorated furniture or a nice little home decor item. So that is your second tip to really open up and widen, make use of a small space for the best of your ability to really make it seem like it's much bigger than it actually is. The third tip is going to be decorate your space in a lighter color. Using lighter palettes will really breathe the air in. I don't know why, but it's something about the psychology and about the way our eye looks at lighter colors. It'll just make the room instantly feel larger. So it'll be really helpful if you just focus on lighter shades of some of your favorite colors, or focus on colors on the lighter end of the spectrum. So the whites and creams and ivories and yellows, those softer, lighter shades are really going to make a small space feel a lot larger than it actually is. The fourth tip is going to be, if you have any windows or if you just want to hang up curtains to add some color and some sparkle to a room, hang your curtains outside of the window from the ceiling down to the floor. So I'm going to use my hands as an example, but if this is where the windowsill ends, instead of hanging the curtain right above it, hang it outside of the window. So by you hanging it outside of the window, you're able to really make the room and the window treatment seem a lot larger. The entire room is going to feel bigger when you hang your curtains outside of the window. So again, if this is like a window right here, you would want to hang it outside of that window. You're creating a larger space, and you're just helping the vertical elements of the drapes being from the ceiling down to the floor to really draw the eye in, and it's going to make the room and the entire space feel a lot bigger. And the last tip of decorating a small space, whether it's an apartment, a studio, or even a college dorm room, is to declutter. Now, a couple of months ago, I did a video about spring cleaning out your closet, letting those things go. And if you haven't yet seen it, check it out here. But if you did see it and you followed those tips, you can also use those tips when you are cleaning out your house. It doesn't just have to be in your closet where you're going through clothes and shoes. You should really try to declutter once a year, or maybe twice a year, maybe every couple months. Generally, I declutter about every 6 months. So usually in January, it's the start of a new year. I like to just go through everything and get rid of what I don't want. And then just after the summer ends, so right about this time, is when I would do my kind of second annual closet home clean out. Personally, I don't like a lot of things just laying around taking up space. So clutter is annoying to me and I just can't deal with it. It gives me anxiety. So I like to make sure everything's nice and clean and tidy. And if I have different odds and ends, I'll put them in that storage furniture that I was talking about earlier in this video. Or I'll tuck it away in a proper drawer or shelf and close the closet, close the drawer, so it's out of sight. But it's a great practice to declutter once a year at least, if not twice a year, because when your home is neat and tidy, it will feel like a larger space, even if you have a smaller space that you're working with. Now, I hope that you found these tips helpful. And if you've got a comment to share about how you're decluttering or how you're hanging your drapes or shopping for storage furniture, share with me in a comment below. I'd love to see how you're decorating your homes. Feel free, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I share videos every single week. I'm talking about style, etiquette, and culture. Every week I've got a new video and I'm uploading it to help you give advice, tips, and tutorials. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you tuning in and I look forward to seeing you again in another video to help you live a chic and polished life. Bye!